there. Watch history. Dude, who clears their YouTube search history? Subscriptions.
Nah, you gotta be one freaky dude. You gotta be one freaky dude, man. Not gonna cap. To be honest though, shit, nigga. Back in elementary school, I was wildin', gang. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. YouTube back then was free game. Yeah. Shout out to Prank Invasion, man. For our ass video, man, we got this creepy alpha Minecraft channel only live streams, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. This pimple's pissing me off, bro. Please just ignore it, okay? I'm gonna try to lean into the dark side so y'all can't really see it, but yeah, bro, it's, you know, I should have been eating all that damn sugar, you feel me? Yeah. Anyways, man, by the boy Zacko Builds. I think it's gonna be my first time reacting to him, bro. But y'all requested this shit. So, without further ado, let's get straight to it. No cap.
Suddenly go live, especially it's not normal for an alpha Minecraft channel to suddenly.
Oh my gosh, my headphones already about to die, bro. We dead ass. I just started.
On my feed, I knew it had to be something weird.
Alright, Wednesday, 8/7.
When I joined, I was surprised to see an incredibly developed world with tons of buildings and gardens, but what immediately struck me as odd was why the players still had such bad tools. It was obvious that many months had been spent on this world, but yet they had no iron tools or iron armor. I think I caught the end of the stream because as I watched, I could see the player walk around their base, finish construction of a new house, and begin to wander further away from base in search of something. They tried for a while before even finding any actual trees because their base just had countless empty ones, which is a bit unsettling, but it's most likely just because leaf decay wasn't added until Alpha 1.06.
Wait, there's leaf decay?
Oh.
Bro, Minecraft got so much new shit, bro.
The player then encounters a hole that goes surprisingly deep underground, and then this.
Wait, what? Hey, you good, Mud?
Oh.
What the f is he retarded? What was that, bro? Did he do that on purpose? Like, the nigga was...
And then the stream ends. This channel is called Consciousness, but
I
call our player Con because consciousness is a mouthful, much like but the channel is...
Excuse me? We're not just gonna speed past that, bruh. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna let it slide, bro.
Description describes itself as an alpha Minecraft uploads channel, despite the fact that it only has one upload aside for the live stream, and the majority of which don't even go public after they happen. So I turned on post notifications and watched the singular posted video in the meantime.
Okay.
It begins with Con messaging on a sign. An interesting comment, but as someone who started their YouTube channel before I had parental permission to, I could relate. As the video continued, it showed what appeared to be the start of a new world, where Con is doing all of the typical starting activities, mining wood, making tools, going
mining that wood. What?
It's odd. Con appears to be incredibly opposed to entering any caves or underground areas at all. This could perhaps be because Con is a young child and is scared of those areas, or perhaps Con is partaking in
He's a pussy.
But I can't touch the color gray challenge. Either is possible. Con starts to mine out trees and even begins construction of a house. And the area around that house is very recognizably the same area that we saw in that live stream, except this time, many more trees than we see prior.
I hope I'm not sick, bro.
A sign and type first home. But then they delete it.
It actually says first house.
Closely, and then deletes that. The video.
This nigga can't type. Damn.
Here's what I had gathered so far. This was most likely a child due to the flower gardens and the seemingly being afraid of the dark. They are only given around 30 minutes a day to film. They're not supposed to record it, but they are doing so secretly. But what really confused me was the text, "Look closely." I felt there was some.
But is it crazy how, like, I genuinely don't care how long my kid stays on a game. As long as he's doing good in school and shit, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, obviously, if he's a fat piece of shit, that's different. But, like, I'm gonna make my kid work out. He doesn't have a choice, bro. Dead ass, bro. Matter of fact, all of his punishments are just gonna be, like, literally just workouts, bro. No cap, because I don't know if I can hit my son unless he does some fucked up shit, like literally like rob a bank. But like besides that, bro, that nigga just gonna go do hellish workouts for punishments. And yeah, he's definitely getting that LeBron James method, you feel me? Not gonna hold you, gang. None of my sons or daughters can be fat, bro. It's not possible. Shit. Hey, fuck it. If they want to be gay, it is what it is. But fat, that's crossing the line, bro. Not gonna hold you, gang. That's actually a choice. Being gay, it's like, okay, well, damn, that's tough. But, nigga, don't be fat, bro.
Things here I was missing, and with nothing for the next live stream,
You get me.
to recreate parts of the place the best I could in a different world, hoping it would reveal something. Jesus. All I'm learning is this guy definitely builds like it's 2010, that's for sure. I also can't express how hard it is to build these off of like random frames from the live stream. Like, this is like my old build tutorials, just way too fast, and it's hard to see what the hell I'm supposed to be building. I know this probably seems unnecessary for me to be building all of this, but you'd be wrong, because as I was going through my recording of the live stream, I caught a glimpse of something I hadn't noticed before. It was a sign, and I really only had 3 frames to go off of, but across these 3 frames, I'm pretty sure it said one word. Trapped. Something bad was happening here. I just couldn't pinpoint any specifics or any concrete evidence as to what, but this sign alone confirmed my gut feeling that something was wrong, and if I didn't do anything about it, I wasn't sure anyone else would.
Okay.
I wouldn't get any more answers until the next day when I saw the channel go live again. It picked up exactly where it had left off, with Khan stuck in a hole and appearing to just...
Bro, what's up with these niggas and meat, bro? Like, they always just got meat, and they never hungry. I mean, I guess that explains it. They always munching on meat, but like, damn, nigga, shit, you get
around for a way out. They see a 2x1 tunnel and decide to enter it facing backwards in order to keep looking at what limited light the hole offered them. However, the light is quickly lost, which makes Khan run back to the hole and build out the manual way.
Oh my god.
Interestingly
Fucking
enough,
A.
Khan doesn't go back to their base, and nor do they continue in the direction...
Y'all be getting spammed with ads on my channel, bro?
Khan heads to a house in a
I put that shit on automatic, so I don't really like, you
On
know.
their way, Khan finds what seems to be like a glitched dungeon and loots it. But this house is what fascinates me. It's built for seemingly no reason, only surrounded by a singular tree stump. They enter the house and take a long look at this random staircase leading down. Khan stares at this hole for, I'm not kidding, 12 minutes, which was quite painstaking to sit through live.
Niggas mom called him.
My god. They do eventually come back and place a bucket that they had gotten from that dungeon
Gucci bucket head.
stairs, and then head to a room, take a pause, head back to the bucket,
Little mad
quietly,
chicken.
and then leave the house. Now, this would be weird in and of itself, right? But then Khan does it 10 more times for the remainder of the live stream.
What the hell?
Over and over and over again. And it's only until that last run does the stream cut off once again at 30 minutes.
And nigga tweaking.
I find this house and what Khan does in it to be very, very interesting, because it's almost like they're trying to rehearse something, like an escape. But it feels like a pretty big jump to assume that just from a Minecraft player leaving a house over and over, but this did worry me, and I began to take this whole situation just a bit more seriously.
Is there any like Minecraft YouTubers that don't talk?
Because I'm stupid. I missed what I assumed
Like, they
was
just don't talk at all,
leaving the
like-
house and running back to their base, all the while making some bizarre motions, if I do say so myself. They return to base, and as they do, they message.
Or if they go live, but they just never say a word.
This kind of scared me beyond belief because looking at the viewer count, I was certainly the only one watching the stream, but the stream continues on with Khan walking around, placing torches, and then going to a sort of storage room and organizing some items. However, Khan seems to be sorting these items very, very weirdly, putting random items in specific slots and with random amounts. Khan appears to be partway through doing this when suddenly they...
Yo, he hasn't eaten no meat, by the way. Just letting y'all know. He just has it chilling.
When they do come back, Khan actually breaks the chest and watches the sunrise for the remainder of the stream. Except not quite. They actually, in the last couple seconds, try to run back to the storage room, but the stream ends suddenly 30 minutes.
Bro.
I patiently waited.
Let me check my work schedule.
One never happened.
For tomorrow, next week.
I was slightly worried. I instead decided
let's go have an 8-hour shift.
So my recording obviously.
As you know, it was like 6 hours 50.
But I realized what Khan was trying to do when they were like flailing their character around. If you trace the crosshair, you can actually see letters, which ended up getting me D, and then an O, a W, and then another O. And your guys' guess is as good as mine.
Dow wow?
Scrambled, like the word wood, scrambled, but I'm really not sure. So I moved to this chest organization thing. I mean,
oh my
gosh, were incredibly random, and I tried to find like a common denominator of sorts between all of them, but nothing really came to mind. So I turned to the amount of each item. Khan was very specific about the number of each item, so I knew there had to be a meaning there. But the answer was right in front of my face the whole time. I mean, if we're assuming that this is a child making it, it's not going to be some complex puzzle or a cipher. It's going to be something easy for them to think of. Each number never exceeds 23, which most likely means number versions of the alphabet. Using that, I was able to get NAND, CRAFT, VICWS, GMA.
What, bro?
That makes as much sense to you as it does to me. I did eventually realize that some of the letters
man,
make sense.
Nigga just typing shit.
This A should actually be a 1 to spell Minecraft, and switching this C back to a 3 spells the word views. But what confused me was the GMA portion, because obviously it's cut off, but there's no word.
Maybe it means
start like that.
game.
Talking internet slang for grandma? Like what? Like here, when I even Google it.
Wait.
Oh.
I actually did think about Gmail. I didn't know that. I don't get that though. That doesn't make any sense. Minecraft views Gmail. I don't understand that.
Is it an email? The nice thing about Google is you don't need a password to check if an email
oh.
is valid. In the email, I could see that this was in fact the one that was.
Oh shit!
So Khan was trying to give me access to an email, but I didn't know why. Like, should I email it? If I do email it, what the hell do I say? And what was Khan trying to spell out at the start of
Saturday, 8/10/2:30.
Khan was live much later than they had ever been before, which was weird, but everything else seemed normal. For this stream, Khan spent most of their time just placing flowers in front of their houses, but Khan was also certainly the most talkative that I had ever seen them be in this stream. Writing on signs saying things like,
man, what's up with this guy, bro? Who is he? AT&T, I don't care!
There were a lot of these signs to the point where I don't have time to go through all of them. The stream finally ends with Khan messages on the sign saying, quote, he's mad.
Who is he?
But not at 30 minutes this time. For some reason, this stream ends at 25 minutes and 35 seconds. There's a lot to talk about here, so let's break this down little by little. There seems to be an obsession with glass or sand, as well as Khan really liking their houses. We also find out that whoever this quote he is watching TV at the time of the stream. This is the second time we get a mention of a he, which is all of this doesn't even make sense. So I loaded into my recreation of the world, which I had added to in between streams to see if anything was but the information was so vague it was hard to know exactly what Khan was trying to say.
Okay, so the houses are important to them. I could have figured that. Sand and glass is so random. It's a pain in the butt for Khan to get. So why even bother with windows? And only on one side of the
Bro, what is bro building?
Like,
Well, that spells something.
of course, duh. I'm literally blind. It's the windows. That's why they're so weird. I thought he just sucked at building. Oh, and
Is it
that's
upside
the
down?
spelling at the end. D-O-W. It's the end of window. God, I'm stupid.
Khan had reflected letters and numbers upside down.
The fuck is that? Oh,
But upon reflecting them back, you could see that it was an address.
Rock Road.
I know it's a big jump to make, but my guess is Khan is trying to signal me to their address in order to help them, save them, whatever. The only thing holding me back from believing this is how on planet Earth Khan had access to a live stream to a specific channel and why that was their only means of communication to the outside world. But I didn't dwell on that super long because when I went to look at this address, unfortunately you get tons of places in various US states, from Kansas to Utah to Michigan, Arizona, all the way to Minnesota. Nearly every state in the US has a road titled Rock Road. I needed a way to narrow it down, so I scoured back through all the footage until I found something that helped. In the very first stream, the time was shown, constantly. So while for me, they go live at 11 a.m. every day, for them, it's 12. They were an hour ahead of me, being on Eastern Standard Time, which narrows it down a lot. Takes me from 50 states to about 22, which isn't as much as I'd
Yo.
like, but whatever. So I still needed to figure out which state in specific Khan was in, but by the time I could even figure that out, it was time for the next stream. Khan was not where they had left off last stream. Khan was now deep underground, which is very out of character for them, but had seemingly mined there themselves. Khan began to traverse the 2x1 tunnels that they were in, with only the occasional torch providing them light. Every time Khan would encounter a torch, they would exclusively face it, even if it meant walking backwards, which ended up taking a very, very long time, considering Khan refused to uncrouch the whole time. Eventually, Khan does escape and returns to the base, where they grab a sign and simply say, quote, "He was laughing at me."
Yo, this guy's schizophrenic, bro.
Roaming around and picking flowers for the remainder of the stream. This stream was by far the most confusing for me because as much as I rewatched it, I truly could not really understand what was going on. We had never seen a jump in location like this. Each stream always picked up exactly where the previous had, and we can also hear our third reference to him, but this time he is laughing at Khan. But not much of this stream was humorous. I mean, unless you think gardening is an absolute hoot, then this stream was more unsettling.
Nah, this shit mad funny,
With
bro.
this stream especially, I felt like I had hit a wall. I mean, I couldn't do much more with the info I had except for one thing. I could send this email an email, but I knew if Khan barely had access to Minecraft, then it wasn't going to be them who ends up reading it. So I had to be very, very careful with what I decided to say in the email.
Dear player, due to your long-term participation in our game in Minecraft Alpha turning 15 years old this year, we would like to award you an in-game cape and a matching physical cape. You should already see your in-game cape in the Minecraft launcher menu, but to get your
What
physical
age
cape,
did
you
y'all
need your
start
shipping
playing
information. You
games?
can check out the cape as well as provide the shipping information at the link below.
I started at like
Okay.
3 years old
This channel
game.
was in 2010, seemingly at
Not gonna hold you.
channel. So, someone was alive 14 years ago and playing and posting Minecraft. My money is it is whoever is keeping this kid trapped.
Maybe even
That link,
2.
it will snag the location of whoever ends up opening it. So all I need is for this person to open it and I will be home free. But for now, we wait.
Okay.
Monday's stream was very important because it somehow finally had audio, and not game audio, microphone audio. It unfortunately just seemed very low quality and mostly hard to hear over the loud keyboard sounds, but just past that, I could hear what sounded like someone talking on the phone. It was hard to hear, but it sounded like a man's voice to me, and Meanwhile, Khan is wandering around and cutting down some trees, and then they see the hole from the first stream. Khan makes their way over to it, and using some TNT that they had crafted earlier, decides to blow up the hole. And then this happens.
What the fuck? Are you good, Mud? Yo, Khan, you might want to eat some meat, man.
This person is the one who made this hole, and it's probably the same person who's creating all the other weird changes that occurred between streams. And most importantly, this person is most likely the one keeping Khan here. Eventually, Khan
It's his father
by the tree stump and practices leaving it a couple times before the stream eventually ends.
Oh.
Now, this stream had a lot going on, but the stream that happened the next day was genuinely one of the most saddening things I've probably ever done.
Can't be that sad.
Khan was once again not in the position that they logged off in. This time
Whoa.
they were standing with a sign that said, "You're not going anywhere."
What the fuck? Who did this?
Tried to get out, but most of the fire had already destroyed the house.
Damn.
They started to walk back towards their main base, taking one last look at what remained of that other house. But unfortunately, upon returning, they discovered that this same destruction also was on their main
Bro, who
house.
committed
This time,
arson?
Khan made no effort to put out any of the fire. They simply walked around.
I mean, how would he? There's like 50 million fires.
So long on, burned to the ground. After a while, Khan does something I've never seen them do before, which is mine into the ground 3 blocks and cover up the hole. And this is how the stream remained for the remaining 30 minutes that were left of the stream. It's clear that
Be like
Khan
that.
feels incredibly defeated. I mean, seeing all of their hard work get completely demolished for seemingly no reason would do the same to me.
I mean, I'm assuming whoever did this was, you know, the person who made that hole, so they just getting their get back, which is absolutely insane. I mean, they could have just burned his house, you know, but they had to burn the whole entire shit. So, I mean,
However, within the last 30 seconds of the live stream, this happened.
Wolverine?
What I believe just occurred is Khan tricked whoever was watching them, leaving the computer entirely before their 30-minute time limit was up, meaning they could run back to the computer just in time to type whatever they wanted unsupervised. And I'm pretty sure what Khan had given me was the exact password I needed to get into the Gmail account.
Oh, shoot! Hold on!
Save on.
Oh, we in.
The first thing I checked was the YouTube channel. Specifically, I was looking to get any sort of specific location that would help me narrow down exactly where Khan was being held. I was able to go behind the scenes on videos, and to my surprise, I saw tons of private YouTube videos from 2010 on the channel. I was 14 years old at this point and looked to be seemingly normal Minecraft review videos. I quickly switched to the live stream tab, where I was able to see a total of 21 live streams, all within the past month, seemingly done by Khan. I clicked on one, I got to see the beginnings of Khan building their house and exploring the world. They would occasionally write on signs asking if anyone was watching, but would eventually move on, seemingly knowing.
This is how it feels to be Kaisenet.
It broke my heart to go through these old streams and see Khan slowly focus less and less on exploring and building, and more just keeping to their base. But I still needed to figure out information about Khan's location, so I
Yo, what if I just sit like this the whole time? Hold on.
I found a few things. Firstly, my email.
Hey guys.
Open.
How you doing?
No response.
Yeah.
Whoever opened it didn't exactly by my story.
Oh, shoot.
News subscriptions, but none of them had any specific location info. I scoured through most of the account and somehow couldn't find a single location or state. How?
Damn,
How
bro.
did you have a whole account and none of it has information about
Pat boy, yeah, that's me.
Back over to YouTube, trying to find any information I missed over there.
watch history? Dude, who clears their YouTube search history? Subscriptions.
Nah, you gotta be one freaky dude. You gotta be one freaky dude, man. Not gonna cap. To be honest, though, shit, nigga. Back in elementary school, I was wildin', gang. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. YouTube back then was free game. Yeah. Shout out to Prank Invasion, man.
We have oh, wait, yes.
Michigan Athletics.
All made sense, from the sports subscriptions to watching TV on Saturdays during the live streams. Even the password being Wolverine was from the Michigan Wolverines. I typed everything I had into Google Maps and immediately recognized what I saw. I had the right place. It was the house with the stump in front of it. This was it. I knew no one would ever believe my story about finding all this info out through a Minecraft live, but it was just enough information to leave an anonymous tip about a child who, after some quick research, I found out went missing in Lake Michigan a few months before the live stream started.
Yo.
I just hoped it was enough.
So this nigga missing, bro? He playing Minecraft, that's why he missing. Get this nigga off the game.
News report a few days later. Apparently, the kidnapper had gotten away, but the child was found. The report contained a conversation between an official and Khan, who I learned was actually one Levi Goldings. The conversation went like this.
Hi there, Levi. I'm just gonna ask you a question, is that okay? Can you remember what happened when you were first taken? That's okay. Tell us about what you looked like, what you wore. That's incredibly helpful.
Yo. Bro, how is this helping? Like, bro, ask him how he looked, bro. All he said is he was tall. You know, like, bro, like, why you asking him what noises he heard? Like, how was it? Like, bro, this nigga's terrible, bro. Fire this guy, man. Oh, okay, that's pretty weird. I mean, I feel like you should ask him a little more questions, but alright, bro. Alright, nigga.
This isn't gonna sound great. I'm more than happy that Levi is back with his family, but something still felt wrong. A, I wanted to know how the kidnapping happened. And B, a lot of things just didn't make sense to me still. When Levi was in the Minecraft house, he never went to his house. So, if that's all he ever knew, how could he have built a replica of the house so accurately when he was playing Minecraft? When we watched him, like, practice...
Maybe he's scared to go in the basement.
Basement that he was being held in, it was from, like, a bedroom of sorts. He could look out the window. And overall, the way Levi describes being treated doesn't exactly align with someone who was allowed to start playing Minecraft every day as, like, a birthday treat. Oh my god. The birthday. Levi was born April 21st, 2015, but on that very first YouTube video, when the world was started, Levi said it was his birthday. That was July 2nd. There were 2 kids in the house.
We bomba clout. Are we dead ass, bro?
If your child has used Roblox,
I mean, he did say he heard another kid crying. That's tough. Bro, why do people kidnap kids, bro? Like, what do you gain from that, man? pretty fucked up, man. Not gonna hold you. Shit. It's hard sometimes. Okay. Actually, it's hard most of the time, but thank you for everything. All right. I mean, it's scary, but I'll keep on trying. If you will too. Damn. Shit. I mean, I'ma keep trying, bro. Shit, you know what I mean? We keep trying together. I just don't know what is scarier. Looking backward and seeing how far I've gotten, or looking forward and seeing nothing at all. Shit better. Shit better. Damn, it's like you looking forward, but you don't see nothing at all, bro. It's like some niggas be looking into their future, but they don't see nothing. Like, some niggas just don't see no future, bro. It be like that, bro. Keep your head up. You know what I mean? Shit. Fuck. Where is he going? Bro. Do I gotta watch this video too? Fuck it. This shit gets like what? 10 likes, I'll watch it. Yeah. Yeah, give this video like 10 likes, I'll watch it, bro. Damn, bro. Please read this video as a fictional story. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I knew that, but like, damn, nigga, you could have just like left it in the air, bro. Shit. It was never my intention to play with people's emotions. Bro, niggas really thought this was real, bro. Like, come on, gang. Come on, bro. Shit, man. Hey, bro, listen, guys, moral of the story, don't kidnap kids. Yeah, don't do that, dude. It's bad. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, but if y'all did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro, just like these, you feel me, and turn on post notifications so you know when I post next, man. And with that being said, bro, just remember, man, Jesus loves you. Check out my YouTube, and check out my Discord, link in bio, and check out my Twitch, you know. And yeah, with that being said, bro, just remember, Jesus loves you, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. This video,
freestyle flows like Michael Phelps. Feel like MJ, cause I'm feeling myself. Morphine, catch me killing myself. Goddamn, man, I think I need help.